Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Spawn assassin. Hold on. Try to do something real quick. Salute. What's up, the hobbies? Just chilling and get this show on the road. Probably gonna keep this brief as much as possible. Try to keep videos like 10 minutes max, if you will. These are pretty interesting to watch, in my opinion. Victoria, 25 years old. Alright, let's see. Let's try this. Alright, I think I got a video to play. What's up, Black Pill Daniels? About to drop a panel. Right. Anyone want to come in and be engaged? Come to the panel. Oh yeah, let me do this.
Officers with the Lancaster Police Department respond to a call informing them that a suspect who committed a horrendous act was sitting in a stolen truck just outside his residence. Despite their efforts to coax him out of the truck, he suddenly takes off, leading police on a dangerous high-speed chase.
Oh yeah, let me do this.
As the suspect turns a corner, he can be seen jumping the curb and driving at dangerous speeds down a residential sidewalk.
Maximize this.
However, this is still only the beginning of the strange turns and bizarre events this case is going to expose.
All right, so what's your name?
My name's Victoria.
Victoria. How old are you?
25.
Where are you from originally?
Tucson, Arizona.
What are you doing out here?
Pretty much like everybody else is, making it every day.
Hustling, struggling?
Hustling, struggling, it's on and off.
Can I get you to put down that bag because you're going to hear all the... All right. So, are you homeless?
No.
You're not homeless? What do you do? You stay in hotels or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it dangerous hustling out here?
It is. I don't recommend it for anybody. but because I've been doing it for so long, it's nothing to me now. You know.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
So I was about 17, 18.
How'd you get into the lifestyle?
Well, I grew up with a good family, strict family. Went to school, everything, and got with a guy. Thought I was a woman, all that, and started thinking I had it. I control myself, and things after another, and just lost control after a bit.
So the guy that you got in a relationship with is the one that kind of brought you into this
Yeah,
lifestyle? Okay. What's your current status now?
as
Are you single? Or you
single, yeah,
okay? And just doing this for what?
till it's time to stop, till I can't no more.
Okay. Well, what do you do it for? Is it just so you can afford housing, or
To afford everything, my habit, food, where I stay, everything. And eventually, I know like, there's a time where it's gonna stop.
yeah?
Like whether I get locked up or anything, but
Have
it
you ever been
does.
locked up before
Yeah,
for hustling?
no, not for that.
Not for doing what you do. What have you been locked up for?
Crossing, like cross the border.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Were you crossing people or other stuff?
Other stuff.
Okay. And that's crazy. How old were you at that time?
20,
20? And you said you were 28 now?
25.
25. You're still young.
You know.
How come you just don't like get a regular job? And have you done that before?
Yeah, I did, and I messed up. So at my work and messed it all up.
Do you ever plan to go back to a regular job?
I'm trying to. As of right now, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of work are you looking for?
Retail or cleaning houses, something like that for now.
Yeah. Is this like a everyday thing? You got like hustle every day out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You never stack up your money, nothing like that?
Sometimes I do, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you stay at right now? Like at a weekly or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
How much are they charging you there?
$350.
A week?
Mm.
That's a lot.
It
That's
is.
like what, 1,500 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you try to get a
Apartment, so, I don't know, because there's so much stuff you have to do with it too, and I'm on the run right now, so I can't really.
Are you?
Yeah.
And well, you got a warrant?
Yeah.
For what?
Same thing. I was supposed to go to the program, but I got to prison. And I didn't.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. How come you don't got an ankle monitor or nothing?
Because I didn't get one.
They just let you out like that?
Yeah.
What brought you out here from Tucson initially?
Well, when I got out of prison, they brought me here to Phoenix.
This is where they
The program
released
was, yeah. It was here in Phoenix.
you? Oh, okay.
I didn't go.
You didn't complete it? Nothing? Not even one day?
Maybe one day.
Why not?
I wanted to get high. I wanted to keep fucking up.
Man, that's crazy. How much time are you facing?
4 years.
4 years? Are you ready to do those?
No,
Nah?
but I know it's coming.
Are you nervous, scared?
I'm just going day by day until it happens.
Do you have family
Tucson,
in Tucson? What do you have, mom, dad, siblings?
grandfather, granddad, and brothers.
Where do they think you're at right now?
They know I'm missing up.
You know you're in Phoenix though, messing up?
Mm,
Yeah. Do you keep in contact with them? Or?
no.
Nah? You have kids?
No.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I don't want any yet.
Yeah, at least you haven't brought any other people into this world. You know?
That part.
What's do you have like a quota for the day? How much do you usually make?
I try to make at least close to 3, 4, and that's That's for just alone.
Is it easy to make out here?
It's not. It's scary sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, like, what's one of the worst things that has happened to you out here?
Uh,
Worst experiences?
where they picked me up and they didn't want to let me go, pretty much, and they did some stuff. Things have happened a couple times.
And what happened after that? Did you report it or you just kept it to yourself?
Yeah.
Is that because you had the warrant?
No, because I chose to do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to put myself in a situation. You know what I mean? I know what can happen, what can't happen, you know?
Doing this at 17, huh?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it? Was it yours or your ex dude?
Some of my ex dudes, but you just come up on the habit after you're in the streets and you're a girl and it happens.
Yeah. What about your family? Do they know what you do or not? Nah. You got any brothers? Are they active? Are
They're
they regular people or
regular people.
regular people? What do you think they would say? Are they older or younger brothers?
Older. They be hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've hurt my family a lot. A lot. They didn't deserve it, you know?
Yeah. How did that start though? Was it like bad influences in school or what made you choose, like
I thought I was a woman at the time. I kept thinking I had it. Kept thinking I take care of myself, and I'm very hard-headed, and I really can't though.
yeah, that's how a lot of us are. Like when we're teenagers, like, I know,
Yeah,
we know everything.
but we don't. Really don't.
Yeah,
We really don't.
yeah, I went through some shit too, man. But, all right, man. Hey, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay if I post it up on my YouTube channel? YouTube.
Yeah.
You good? And just in case anybody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have a Cash App or an email that you want to shout out or
No.
throw out there? Because there's always people that they'll be willing to help you out, get room or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it to you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm going to tell her what we talked about, okay? Hey, Jody? Okay. Eddie doesn't know what's going on. We don't know exactly what's going on either, but here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Eddie to come out of the truck and come with us, but here's the deal. Eddie said he will come out of the truck. It's a guarantee you're coming tonight if he wants to see y'all. I'm trying to talk to him into coming with me, be safe, secure together, so you don't have to rush and be worried about him and something happening.
Yo, what's good, Black Hill Daniels? Microphone working?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm not added to the stage. I was looking at it.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as every other situation. I mean, these women are going homeless. Decisions that they make, they always depend on the government. These men are turning their backs on them, so now they got to find a way to make a living, trying to find a way to survive. And eventually, she may try to find a way to survive or continue being homeless. Yeah,
Yeah, on top of that, what made it actually worse is she's on the run because she avoided this program for prison. What she said, and she only made it worse. I mean, if they catches her, they can actually put her 4 years in prison, like she said. Other than that, though, These women are just making life even worse. And she even blurted it out, obviously. She knew she was a grown woman when she was a teenager. Yet that flipped the table full 360.
Yeah, I mean, with the homeless women, either a man will come pick them up and maybe they'll change their life or whatnot, or just stay homeless. But I think the homeless rate for women gonna increase in years due time because decisions that they make. Prostituting, I wouldn't say so much, but when you prostitute, I mean, when you prostitute, you don't make that much money unless some fool go pay some high price. But when women prostitute, they don't make a whole lot of money. OnlyFans, TikTok, all those other programs, they make a whole lot of money out of. But when it comes to prostituting, not so much because you got to do it consistently.
Yeah, the only what comes to worse is, of course, if you get the like high five and other variety of daily diseases. If not wearing a Jimmy hat from like other dudes, yeah, it's a lot of like it can pretty much your health is like in total uproar and you can't adjust like once you been like implanted with those deadly diseases. And man, like I don't know, like I mean, life choices like that is pretty sinister and just dark and just hard to like turn back from, you know. But that's the maladjustment of women who decide to go to that occupation that's turns out to be a false accomplishment.
Yep, yep. I too much I have nothing much to say about homeless women. Now I do know some women that didn't like me personally went homeless because of decisions that they made. It all depends on what decision they make. Keep leeching off of men and have their own job, or make dumb decisions and go homeless.
Right. I'm gonna actually play another clip. Um, it's really sad, but I'm not really surprised. Uh, go to supporter.
Without warning,
These two hyenas. Mm-mm-mm.
It is haunting video our 8 News Now investigators showed you here first. 2 women walking hand in hand through a strip casino with the man they would eventually kill. This afternoon, those 2 women are beginning their sentences in prison. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators were the only TV crew in the courtroom for this emotional sentencing. David Charnes here with how many years they could be serving behind bars.
Yeah, Brad, Denise, the pair took a plea deal, sending them to the Department of Corrections for at least 10 years. Today in court, the family of the man they killed repeatedly asking why they did it.
I would like to send my condolences to Brian's family.
21-year-old Erica Covington apologizes for killing a man inside a Caesars Palace hotel room before a judge sentences her to prison.
I deeply, genuinely apologize for the grief and the pain that has been brought upon you guys' family.
She and 22-year-old Ariana Taylor killed and robbed 25-year-old Brian Altamirano Solano in May 2023. This video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shortly afterward shows the trio walking hand in hand minutes before the murder.
No le bastó con robarle sus pertenencias.
Altamirano Solano's father speaking with the help of an interpreter. It wasn't enough just taking his belongings, he says. They had to kill him. Altamirano Solano and the girls were in his room for about 15 minutes before one of them pulled the trigger, police finding a cartridge casing they say matched Taylor's gun. Altamirano Solano's mother joining the hearing remotely from out of the country. The pain that I felt was so deep, she says. I felt like I just lost my life. I had so many questions. Why? Why my son? Police work to find the women included comparing these Instagram videos to surveillance from several strip properties that night. Officers arresting the duo 2 days later. Altamirano Solano's father again speaking through the interpreter.
Pido justicia por mi hijo.
I ask for justice for my son.
Police nor prosecutors have ever said which woman they actually believe pulled the trigger. Nevada law allows charges against all people involved in a murder, not just the person who did the actual slaying. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
So, David, the judge sentencing the women as per the plea agreement. While the minimum is 10 years, the maximum is 25, and the decision on when to release them will eventually go to the parole board.
Smacking my damn head. Like 10 years? They deleted a freaking person. So you can't tell me they trying to give him life? Why is they so fearful of giving people life if they, unalive another person? I swear the U.S. justice system is so freaking weak. It's unbelievable. Well, it is believable now, but I mean, and plus this guy is like so vulnerable to like. First of all, he's foreign and apparently he's Spanish, and like they basically those girls took him for a meal ticket. I mean, obviously that's all it is basically. And then like he pursued it, took him to his hotel. Then there you go. He was a complete easy target.
Strippers of all people, strippers. Now, I'm not saying that you know that the most strippers won't commit a heinous crime, but I would just, you know, again, pay for it. And that's it. A lot of guys mistake that just getting a woman off the street that okay, you know, maybe everything will be fine. 9 times out of 10, when you get a woman off the street or a woman that you just meeting, number one, she can accuse you of sexual assault. Number two, you can probably not pay and get free sex, and that can go down the hill. And number three, I always say that don't bring women. He didn't have women at the house, but you don't bring women into your house. Also, too, if you go have sex with one woman. And to top it all off, these were Keishas. This bad untold chose two Keishas, and they deleted him. But yeah, I would have gave him life in prison, 10 years just for killing somebody. 10 years, 10 years,
Dang,
and they'll be scot free.
that ain't nothing, man. That's a decade. You should like gave him life. But I mean, like it's like for strippers. They're thankless. They're ungrateful. Certain ones, some of them are nice, but like that, you can't really find love with a stripper. They are totally gold diggers. Let's just be blunt. Like, why would you trying to like find love with them? Like they only love money over men. It's no different from getting married, basically. Like people are just. Not people, but just men still like pursue or like trying to trust a woman. Just trying to like find love. But like you said, he chose like he selected like two women that to the point where they bound like to like delete you over finance. It took all your possessions. Now I've left a forever grief stricken family. You can't come back from it once you get deleted. You can't defend yourself. You can't come back from it. And for damn sure you can't retaliate it. I mean, what can you exactly do now when you try to like seek aid when you're not responding all that great?
Yep, and bro should just pay for it and that's it. See him walk with these two keys, smiling, holding hands, and all that. I mean, come on, bro. If you go to a strip club and have fun, have fun. These women from the strip club, they can be evil too. I myself went to the strip club when I was in my 20s. I was there to have a good time and all that. Didn't drink. I just went to have a good time. At one point, I went on my birthday. I didn't take none of these women home at that time, so I just went to have fun.
Same. I went to the strip club. I mean, not until like my what was it? I think it was like a year and a half ago. Like yeah, like 2013, like late 2013. Just sat like my own place. I just want to like explore, but like I don't want to like pursue love like that because let's face it, like women like that are like single mothers. In that clip, you don't even know if they have like one of these women have children. I won't be surprised if they did, but I mean, personally, for me, I would have like pursued an escort. I would have obtained one, but like for a brief time, of course. But I wouldn't like trying to go through that route to like having pursue a stripper or anything, because stripper and escort are two different things. But unless I mean escorts, they were ex strippers before they were escorts, because I did ran into one and she was a stripper, but they look past that and like want to do something else. I mean, that's their life. I can't tell them what to do. I'm not their dad. I'm not their pimp. I mean, let them what they want to do. But trying to delete somebody, that's a whole different world.
Yep, yep. Again, guys, just pay for it. Strippers, if you pay them enough, with the modern American stripper, you pay them enough, they have sex with you. But again, like you said, get an escort. Strippers will turn you back on you too, boy. They would.
Oh yeah, like I be saying, like a tiger, like a tiger turn on a circus owner, real quick. I'm about to play this another clip. Hold on. Let's see. What was that? I think it was a lift. No, I think I know what it was. Oh man, hold on. I gotta find that clip. No, it wasn't that one. Um, trying to find that clip where it's like the girl's jaw was wired. I think it was like an Uber driver. Oh yeah, I think it was Uber. Oh, oh god.
was seeing significant changes in his mental state.
I'm sorry. No fair use.
Day 1. He would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day 2. He realizes how clean and clutter-free his browsing experience.
Why are you kicking me out of the car?
Well, because you're being combative. A dispute erupts between an Uber driver and his female passenger. He orders her to get out of his car. Out! And it didn't end there. The driver allegedly punched her in the face. She says she had to have her jaw wired shut.
It's quite numb.
Hold on. Why the fuck is it not?
Hospital, he was diagnosed with PTSD.
Jesus Christ.
Released back into the care of his parents. However, he would soon return to the hospital as Eddie's rampant paranoia.
Why are you kicking me out of the car?
Well, because you're being combative. A dispute erupts between an Uber driver and his female passenger. He orders her to get out of his car. Out! And it didn't end there. The driver allegedly punched her in the face. She says she had to have her jaw wired shut.
It's quite numb, but there will be shooting pains throughout the day.
Christy Ortiz told me she was in the Uber car on the way home from a party. She and another passenger exchanged words because Christy wanted to play music. That, she says, is when the driver stepped in.
He pulled over and asked me to get out of the car.
Christy recorded the confrontation. She says the driver slapped her cell phone out of her hand.
No.
I'm going to ask you one more time to get out of this car. And if I have to go over there and drag you out of the car and put you on that sidewalk. Then he climbed out of the car. Get in the car when I get over there and see what happens.
Just get out.
And came around to her side. Out.
But why?
Because you're being combative. The video abruptly ends. The alleged assault is not on camera.
Did he hit you with an open fist, a closed fist?
It was a close fist.
Christy says after the Uber driver punched her in the jaw, he got back into his car and drove off, leaving her bleeding and alone in a sketchy stretch of East Hollywood. Christy says surgeons had to wire her jaw and insert a metal plate.
It stays in there for the rest of my life.
In a statement, Uber says the driver has been permanently deactivated from driving for the company. Out.
The driver reportedly says he is the victim and has filed a complaint against Christy for battery. She insists that she was not combative, as the driver claims.
Oh man. Yeah. This is something that she just left out. That I'm not really surprised. You notice something? I know she probably like retaliated as soon as he told him to get out. 'Cause you know how women are. They just leave something out, just to just to keep their image better. But I know on the low, she probably just put hands on him. Then he, of course, retaliated. Then our son just left her in the street leaking.
Yep, these women think they can get away with everything. Now, with me, if you're an Uber driver and she assaulted me first and it's on camera, he should have just called the police. If you refuse to leave this man's vehicle, he pay insurance on, he has to pay for the gas, he provide you service, and you disrespectful in my car, you got to go. This man is giving you service, and you go assault this man all because he told you to get out the car? Nah. These women want to play victim, man. They want to play victim. I'm surprised he didn't get arrested. I don't think he got arrested because normally,
yeah, that's the thing. He didn't even get arrested. Like, that was the two things that I got left out. But he's definitely banned from Uber ever since they heard about what he did. But like for women, they don't. They think they have like the upper hand, or they can overrule something, and try to act rebellious just because like somebody tell them to like get out. Don't do this, don't do that. Like if he tells you to get out, get out. What is the issue of complying? You just gotta stop like trying to not retaliate, but trying to you know encourage the friction and think that's like and assuming or expecting that he's gonna change his mind. No, it's his car. You gotta leave. If he doesn't want music playing loud in his car, that's his car, not yours. Stop trying to like get all hot headed or temperamental or trying to be quick to be volatile to you know getting riled up in your emotions because that's what you did. And look what happened to you. Have a freaking permanent, jaw, and you cost him his job apparently because due to your rebellious nature.
Yep, yep. Well, that's why I'm not an Uber driver, man. That's why I don't do no deliveries. I don't do UPS because I know they have problems too with other people. And on the other hand, too, those drivers can give you a problem too. Like today, I did the Uber Eats today. So, are you good?
Yeah, I'm serious. I thought you were about to continue talking. My bad.
But yeah, this white lady gave me a problem, right? Because I'm looking on the Uber Eats map and I'm thinking that she may be going the wrong way because it's an old lady. I called her. All I asked her was like, are you going the wrong way? You know which way you're going? I don't know what you're talking about. Blah blah blah. She ain't actually explain herself.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you going to pick up my order? I don't know what you're talking about. But I just kept saying the same thing over and over again. So what she was doing was she was delivering other orders. She didn't tell me that part. I was like, are you going to pick up my order or not? Yes or no? She just kept going to detail, instead of doing a yes or no question. I was like, you know what? I'll see if I can get me another driver to deliver my order. You can go ahead and do that. So instead, I called Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know what's going on. She was being rude, a complete dick.
Right.
So these foreigners, nice foreigners now, when you call these people, and all of them sound alike too. All of them sound alike. She's still going to deliver your order. If she give you another problem, let us know. So, ask me. She tried to give me another problem. I say, bitch, you banned from my house. Leave my house. She gonna try to tell somebody else walking on the side. I feel sorry for you. I say, the person don't even live here. What are you talking about? Person walking on the side was like, huh? They're like, what's going on? It's just like these women think they can be disrespectful, and think nothing gonna go happen. So what I did was gave her a 1 star, and I told Uber Eats that she's banned from my house.
Mm, gotcha.
These women do that. I mean, these people do that. They make themselves look bad. Plus the company.
Yeah, they do. And they think they making things real better when in reality it's a complete, pigsty. Like no matter where you go, like it's just like they just be like acting like real weird.
Yeah.
Let's say there's a popular ad on the radio about how you get compensated if you were sexually assaulted by Uber drivers. This have caused a lot of false accusation because they want to claim the money. I mean, Connor, yeah, that's why like I can't be an Uber driver. I can't be the passenger, be in the back seat. I mean, it's some, nice female Uber drivers or Lyft drivers that I talk to, but thank God I have a car. Thank God I have a vehicle because I can play music how I want to. I can do like YouTube videos and nobody can really bother me. Like I can just do everything the hell I want to do. But yeah, I can't even be an Uber driver and do Uber Eats. Cause like women, cause you don't even know if you encounter a woman that's in the middle of doing OnlyFans live streams and stuff, and you'll be like not traumatized about it, but you'll be like actually amazed and surprised. What women just have in mind or just have a mindset for. What's up, old school Tony Carter? How you doing? But man, that's why I be shaking my head. Like, if this like the other way around, if I was doing like OnlyFans, if a dude was doing OnlyFans, can you imagine what a woman respond? Like, she would probably just give me like probably like a fucking like 1 star, or probably call the police because I'm like in nude or something. I mean, not to have a OnlyFans, however, but I don't do stuff like that. But if if the tables were reversed, they would probably call the police on us 8 or 9 times out of 10.
Yep, these women still got these simps, man. Like boy, BMP said on that roast tonight, man, and Batman that these women have backup. They have backup. If something happened, they backup is there, man. We got it. That's why myself, no hate towards women. That's why I don't want them around me. Period. No hate. I just don't want them around me. I don't want them living around me. Period.
Yeah, I don't want them around me either. Like I don't have hatred towards women because you've had so much resentment towards women, then you enabling um stress, you're enabling like you drink a lot, you go towards things that like basically the opposite of like adjusting yourself, you know what I mean? And it's not definitely a good look on you. It can turn you'll involve in a bad and very mentally ill light. And like if I was yeah, like you said, if I was that Uber driver, I would like call police. I wouldn't put my hands on that woman. Now if she like put hands on me, yeah, of course I'll put hands on her. I'll push her like so hard to a point where she forgot what she was. Cause like women, like again, like women think they can like dominate men mentally, financially, verbally, and last but not least, physically. Because physically is definitely a very different world, and it'll leave like women just as a result of PTSD, trauma, make them want to go to like therapy or like have like a group session with women. Thought they were like actually being abused when in reality it was actually their fault. You go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's just like I said before, man. The worst is yet to come for everybody, but especially women because women keep doing stupid shit. Do I want to see them lose? And I would say no. It's completely up to them. But at the same time, too, on the other hand, they do stupid shit too, and you try to avoid them too. I try to avoid most people. Like I say before, I don't like being around most people. That's just me.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's just me. I don't like being around a lot much people either. Like hey, I don't pray on people's downfall, but if they want to, worship their own downfall, that's on them. Hey, I mean, I have a life to live, and I have to move on from certain things that are too much for me. Um, but it's just all about people just like think they're on top of the world just because they have like a 9 to 5 job that have like 6 figures and think they all that and like trying to be like the El Honcho when in reality you can't really like be you can't really it can't really defeat anybody. All it is you defeating yourself. And additionally, like when people like look down on you, they look down on themselves. I'm not really too concerned about it. So like you just have to be strong, accept whatever you did in the past. I was like, that wasn't a good look, or you have self resentment for, just trying to overcome that, recover, restore, resuscitate from it, be the better version of yourself. But go back to what correlates to what I'm saying about the Uber driver. Was he in the wrong for it? I don't know. Because if you think about it, we don't know if the woman just, had like a loud mouth win the person's face, probably put hands on him. I mean, he has every right if she allegedly put her hands on him. So, I can't, I can't say what she did. So, I mean, props to the Uber driver for standing him up for himself. At least I can give him props for that. Not taking anybody's bull crap. Just because you're in somebody's car and you feel complacent about, you know, playing somebody's music and being oblivious to the Uber driver's, guidelines, which is the worst way to go out. You go ahead.
Women, if y'all have your own car, I'm thinking she didn't have a car. I don't know. But also, too, if you have your own car, why not drive it? If you had these male supervisors take you places, why not ask them to take you places? You got in this man car, didn't get your way, he didn't let you turn on the radio, so now you give him a problem. You assault him first. He told you to get out the car. He retaliated by slapping the phone out your face. He still told you to get out the car. Her consequence, well, she had to get her jaw wired up real good. His consequence, he lost his job. Tried this man didn't get arrested. I'm very shocked because most men do that nowadays. Oh no, you got to get arrested, sir. You assaulted her. When in essence on the video, it showed that she assaulted me first, and she had no consequence whatsoever. Again, this is why I say the things I say. Us as men, let women have their own car. Let these men take them places while you in your own car being peaceful and you don't have to deal with no headache. That's why I say the things I say in life and on my channel. Because if you dealing with this type of women, at some point, you either go be deleted or arrested.
Yeah. What did it say? Connor said, I'm surprised that the law did not punish him in this country. Yeah, I mean, that was the two things that kind of struck me. Again, one, the guy didn't get, detained or arrested from the resulting situation that came at hand, and two, uh, the woman possibly put hands on him. Soon as she, I assume, soon as she got out the car, y'all females are yap, 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 start arguing, then got up in his face, and probably like, him like slapping on his head or something. Then all of a sudden, like he got into like probably blacked out. That's which he obviously did. He blacked out, and that's how allegedly probably assumed like just sucker punched her. That's what she just did. I mean, what he did got sucker punched her. Left her like knocked out. Unconscious. Probably got up through. Then some pedestrian on the street just like called the police or the EMS, saying like, hey, like a woman, got like knocked out cold and stuff, and they probably knew who it was, but probably dropped the charges. But the total downside is he got detained, not detained, but like permanently deactivated, as they were saying on there, which he got, terminated. In other words, so I'm just shaking my head right now. I mean, like just these women, like you said, be black pill. If women guys a card, then like use it. Why would you like you know like actually be around like a male Uber driver at that? Then like create trouble, and want to do something else. But women, just do what y'all want to do. If you independent and strong, you know, keep that same energy so that we'll know that you actually have that, that bravado or that self confidence you so called, formulate or claim. You go.
Yep. That's nothing much really to say except that these women want to get around. Hey, catch the bus. Catch the bus. Don't get no more Ubers where you have to deal with a person having their own car. Even if you give the person a hard time on the bus, that person will call the police. Think about it. If they catch the bus too, they give you hell on the bus too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But if y'all women go get around, be on y'all best behavior because these men are just now just kicking you off the bus, kicking you out their car, and the only way you can get around is by walking. Hell, get you a bicycle, get you an electric gas scooter, if it's such that bad.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's all I gotta say about this too. I don't have anything else to say about this clip. That clip was in around 2015, and there'll be some more clips that's related to it throughout the Western society that's similar to it, because you're gonna see some like elderly women like biting on like young men who are drivers, slapping them around, stealing stealing from them, all kinds of you know activity that women do or then they get away with. But at the end of the day, which I'm not surprised, there's no accountability, and women get slapped on the wrist by every single day. I just don't completely understand.
Simps, and they got a box.
hmm it's these simp judges, man, or where these
Yeah, you broke up.
that like give like full century sentences as well. Things don't really add up, bro. I'm
Yep, yep. If she wanted to listen to music that bad, she should have brought her own headphones.
oh shit, you couldn't hear.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. But I mean overall that's what I'm saying. That's just my point. I ain't gonna go long winded with this, but it just goes to show obviously what women are capable of. Hey, we seen it, but it is up to you, Simps. Hey, I'm talking to you, Simps. It is definitely up to you to walk away from it or try, or actually, or basically, I'm gonna put it like this, or let them or you're gonna allow these females use you as a liability. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. Oh man, like I'm just laughing like inside and outside because thank God, like literally, thank the Most High, I'm not in this crap because life is too precious to like maintain a partner or significant other and you know think it's all cloud nine and like uh, dandelions and sunshine and shit. But that's all I'm about to say. Any final thoughts?
Nope. And that bad wasn't gonna turn no Disney radio, no K-pop, and all that. That's probably why she got bad too. Should have had her own headphones, man.
Right.
That man don't want to listen to no goddamn radio Disney and all that. He don't want to listen to that.
Nobody want to listen to that Lady Gaga BS or whatever the hell she has in her music player.
Oh, bro.
Probably having like some Taylor Swift. That man. Nobody want like if you. That's the thing. Like these females, bro. Like they just need to like have they just so ill equipped. That's what I'm trying to find the word. They're just so ill equipped. Like they have all these materials, but ironically, like when it comes to like, you know, take action or like being out and about, they're just ill equipped. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, same here. Just know this that men not playing around. Not
Nope.
playing around. It's their property. They went to work for it. So if you try to tell me what to do with my property, well, you got to go.
Exactly. Exactly. But man, like, comment, and share, and definitely subscribe to my channel. If not, then there's the YouTube homepage you can click on. Cause I'm gonna be definitely on a rampage. I don't know what days, but either way I'm gonna definitely be on a rampage on these live streams. And sometimes regular, topics I can do pre-records on, but I'm going to be on a definite rampage, and people are more than welcome to be on my panel, uh, regardless. So, anywho, I'm about to head out. I'm about to go to the store. It is 9 o'clock. About 9 o'clock. In the Midwest, and then call it a day, of course. So, talk to you guys later. Peace, Black Pill.
All right, salute.
All right, bro.
All right, peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Yep.